Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is...
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And a glance here at the veteran who will be leading them now in his 8th year in the NFL. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Throwing on first down. Golden. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. A gain of 22. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw again. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. You look at this Super Bowl, the 2nd appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try and prevent that from happening again.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Back to throw. Golden buying time to us, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
I'd have to say that for him.
2nd drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. They'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are back within a score. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11 Landry. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. Touchdown, Raiders! Darren Waller, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing to start the drive. Golden. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Golden. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl as we'll head down to our left. So the halftime. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. For 30 more yards and another first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A great play there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders have cut it back. The Raiders offense ready to go. throwing to start the drive. Golden. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. Operating from the gun. Golden delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Golden. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Logan Hall fighting through and dropping him for the sack. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. They give to Chubb out of the gun, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Golden, and he's got the hook up to Landry. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That one goes for 16 yards and sets him up 1st and goal. Back to throw. Golden. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game, 4th quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose a title as they look to drain some time off this clock. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Chubb, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They go up the middle with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Golden. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting. on 3rd and 15. Offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Chubb, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They'll go with the keeper. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They run it again with Chubb. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a... Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick. And how about this? Viva Las Vegas! The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the football world as they will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. On first down, Golden. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
They go play action here on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first and 10, Golden. Open man is Higgins. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Here we go now on first and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Again, McCaffrey. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. Third and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Cowboys put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Throwing on first down. Golden. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. To throw on second down. Golden. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. After 1-7-0 on the East. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in. What an atmosphere this was, and the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time.
Okay, ready?
On first down, Golden. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Looking to throw on second down. Golden. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. They'll look to throw again. A catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Back to throw again. Going right back to DeAndre Hopkins. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the... And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person...
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Higgins over the middle. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Gerald Everett, 65 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 13-0 first. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He hasn't had a ball touch the ground yet. 8 of 8 throwing it. Perfect so far, including the touchdown on the last drive, you remember, as they begin 1st and 10 here. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Golden on the slant, complete to Hopkins. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Again, McCaffrey, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys take a 3-touchdown. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. On 1st and 10, Golden on the slant into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Out left, he's got it to Everett. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on 1st down. Golden. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes. this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now.
So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. He's got a man. Complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
Stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. On first down, Golden. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Gerald Everett from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Was it the defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Able to find Higgins. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Golden. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he will have a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun. Golden. On the slant, DeAndre Hopkins. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. If you're going to the blitz. Likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Golden. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. DeAndre Hopkins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdowns. Throwing to start the drive. Golden. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
This one caught downfield by Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
I think we already know that this guy's going to be ready when they ring the bell for week 1. That play, almost routine for him, but still, nice to know that he's still got it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
He'll rifle this one deep right side, and it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Golden forced out to his left. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Golden. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was...
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next bit.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Golden. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down. Looking to throw. Golden. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's brought down to the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Golden. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Gerald Everett ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. That's caught at the 2. And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is successful. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, when we talk about, from the offense's perspective, what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the... So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter.